Hi Virgos, welcome back for a weekly reading. Happy to be with you guys. It has been a great freaking day. I've been getting back to the basics because, it's been coming up in a lot of readings with um law of attraction and getting back to, just feeling good, finding relief, just getting happy again. And it has made a major, 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 major change just in 2 days. 2 days. It has made a massive change. My confidence is growing. So that's been coming up in the readings, and they want me to point that out. It's time to have fun, focus on what you want. So they're giving me an example right now. You could have 10 things in your day, Virgo, going wrong. And you could have one thing that went right. If you would take the time to focus your thoughts enough to focus on that one thing that went right, it will put your vibration in a place to where those other 10 things that didn't go well, the solution comes just by you focusing on that one thing. But when you focus on any one of those 10 things or all those 10 things, more problems are coming. And they want you to really hone in on that. And they want you to start having laughter, orgasms, fun. Just only talk about fun. Only think about fun. How can I make this fun? What can I do today to be fun? Go to bed thinking, I'm going to wake up tomorrow and I'm going to have a great day. It's going to be fun. Start inundating yourself with those types of messages and you're going to see a huge shift. They want you to do that because you're like right on the precipice of, like tipping the fulcrum in your favor so that things can flow easier to you, okay? Easily to you. Sorry. Get a drink. Excuse me. Okay. All right. Some of you here are spiritual teachers or counselors. You want to be able to help mentor people in some form or fashion. It doesn't matter on what it is, but it does feel like you've learned this because of your spirituality. You are going through a situation right now that you were meant to go through where you're hurt and you're not understanding the other person's point of view, and they want you to be able to see their perspective. If you're in a place where you're really angry with this person right now, they're not saying do it right now. This is not the time. And I'm from experience, when they bring this stuff to you, this type of stuff, they bring it to you. 44 on the clock. They bring it to you. You don't have to go to it. They will create the perfect atmosphere for you two to be able, for both of you to be in a place where you're receptive to hear each other's perspectives. Something about that's important because that type of healing in this type of relationship is going to help you when you shift from being, the student to the master. And they want you to know you're really good at this. You've done this many, many times and it doesn't feel comfortable, but you're a badass at it. All right. You be bad. All right. You be bad. No more of these? Okay. They kind of have me using multiple decks with you. Books. They want you to start reading a book a week. This came up in your meditation and I forgot to mention it until I saw that. All right. They want you to be reading books. One a week. They want you to start showing yourself something different than this phone screen. Okay. They want you to start learning things that's going to help you when you are in a place to be a spiritual teacher. Oh, okay. Really connected to animals. Spiritual teacher really connected to animals. Okay. I'm hearing sanctuary. But I'm also hearing past life. Someone here was a shepherd and like really important. Okay. Also, they want you to know your spirit guide is a guardian. Your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you, and it's helping you with this situation. Someone here is more, it's like, you know what they're saying? You are more in the receptive mode of receiving the things you want when you are communicating with animals. It puts you in a better vibration, even the people around you. And they want you to know that's helping heal some type of family situation that you don't realize the energy of these animals are healing you. They're bringing their pure positive energy and just bringing a lot of, I don't know, it's like somebody needed a break from the stress, and they're having the break from the stress by focusing on an animal or animals. That it's really important for somebody to know that. So they don't want you, like, it feels like somebody else may be annoyed by these animals being in the location they're in or whatever, but they want you to know it's healing someone in the home sector, and they want you to just let it be. Clean more. There you go. If it's dirty, clean more. I'm getting birds. I don't know why. Actually, you know what? I'm looking down. I just noticed that she has wings on this book. Some of you may be writing a book in the future, especially if you are becoming a spiritual teacher in some form or fashion. Some of you say you're not, some of you are not a spirit. Look, law of attraction is right there at the bottom. I just gave you that story in the beginning about what I've been doing. Some of you are spiritual teachers, but the type of work that you're going to be doing, helping people, it's not about spirituality. You just bring you bring your spirituality to people. So it's like some of you aren't talking about the spiritual component. You're helping people in other ways. Yeah, you're helping people in other ways, but the reason you're able to help them is because of your spirituality. So that's the way you're a spiritual teacher. So don't take it as, if you have something that you are working on that has nothing to do with spirituality, like you have a niche or you have a product or whatever it is, they want you to know it's going to be successful because of your spirituality. And that's how you're helping heal. Because whatever this product is or whatever service it is, you feel inspired and empowered by this. And that's a good thing. That is you being in alignment with your inner being, which means that the larger part of you and the physical part of you have aligned. Okay. You have balanced with each other. That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing to know. There's a distinction there. You will find as you become more sensitive, because when your vibration raises, you naturally become sensitive. So there may be things in your environment that once didn't bother you that will bother you now, because your sensitivity to it has heightened, because your vibration has risen. All right. So it's nothing that anybody's doing anything bad or that they need to stop. It's like, look at it like it's not fitting you anymore. Just look at it that way. Everybody else seems okay with it, but it doesn't fit me anymore. You know why? That's because I've grown. That's the perspective they want you to take when something doesn't go well. Saying, like, oh, I don't really like this anymore. Can we do something else? Blah, blah, blah. Don't let the peanut gallery take you down. All right? Look at it, spin the perspective to be positive and focused on you and not anyone else. That's the way to find success. They want me to grab some of these. So, Cece got these for me. Yes and no, when and how. I like to grab these with my eyes closed intuitively. So we'll see. So think of a situation. Yes and no, when and how. Okay. Okay, so think about it. Whatever your question, it's saying no. The clockwork of the huge hulking machine of change will chug faster and faster, accelerating everything around you. Many new people come into your life, bringing unusual but bright opportunities. You will not notice how the changes smoothly alter your attitude and perception of the situation. So it's like you are having a slow dance with the universe when it comes to healing and growing into this new phase. It's been a slow dance with the universe. Yeah. Okay, so let's get... I feel like... Okay, let's see. All right. Okay. It says, this is a happy period. For 7 to 8 months, you expand new resources while confidently controlling the situation. The intervention of loved ones causes unexpected joy, helping you cope with any obstacle while gaining a solid state of invulnerability. This is what loved ones are for. This is what loved ones are for. All right. So expect yourself in the next 7 to 8 months, you're going to have a lot of new resources and awarenesses come to you about what steps to take to move you forward. And it's going to have you feeling really confident. I'm loving this energy for you, Virgo. Damn, baby. Do the damn thing. Okay. Okay. Whoa. You are twin flames ready to be reunited. 33 on the clock. It's not that easy to get out of, but you don't want to either. You dive into each other's souls. Somebody's about to reunite. So you know what? I'm getting a time frame here of some big changes. They gave it to us within 7 to 8 months. And whatever the changes are that you go through, Virgo, in these 7 to 8 months, as you continue to have that slow dance of healing with the universe and unlocking, different desires within yourself, things that are new passions, as you do that, this twin flame is like shifts very, very quickly. 11:19 on the clock. That is my mother's date of death. And she's a Virgo. Thank you, Mom, for coming through. Your twin flame's ready to be reunited. 7 to 8, I feel like by the end of this year, there's going to be a full-on commitment, okay? 11:33 as I say that. Full-on commitment. I love it. All right. Now, for those not in twin flame, I'm going to see here. Actually, they kind of want to give a little bit. Hold on. Let me see what they say. Different deck. Okay. They want, okay. I want these. They want. Your sex life is about to be hot, hot, hot. Oh my gosh. And excuse me, someone will unexpectedly get pregnant. And you are not of typical age. Shit. They're saying it's going to be a pleasant pregnancy and the child is. This came out in another reading. That maybe that's with the sign. I don't remember what sign it was. I feel like that came out. Excuse me. I apologize. I have to think about it. There was another sign where it was the child is like, man, a child prodigy. They're, jeez, ooh. They turn out to like have really unique skills, talents, gifts, whatever you want to call it. Okay, look, whoever was running doesn't want to run anymore. They want to mend this and they want commitment. This twin flame, there's some twin flames coming together. Damn, Virgo, you go, baby. Go, baby, go, baby, go. Go, baby, go, baby, go. I love hearing of twin flames coming together. By the end of this year, there's some type of very serious commitment. It may be an engagement. It could be an actual wedding. December's going to be fun. December, something that went wrong at some point in the winter time is being made right this winter. You're going to be so damn shocked. You're going to be so damn shocked with how something plays out. I love it. I'm getting they're giving me this really, okay. Let me explain the feelings because this is Source channeling how they're feeling about your connection. I'm feeling really bubbly and light and okay, I just got chills up my spine and kind of secretive, but I got this huge ass smile on my face. I wish I was showing my face. And this is the energy of Source because this is already united in the 5D. You have been meeting this person in the 5D. You can feel their energy. They are healing. They want you to be easy with this person, but they want you to take this the same way, this slow dance the same way as the universe had taken the slow dance with you to heal. Okay? They want it to happen that way. I am so happy right now. I cannot even begin to explain to you how happy my heart is. This connection, there's so much that's going to be healed this year that was unexpected. And it's like everything that went wrong, all these different areas of things that went wrong, it's all being made right this year. 15:23 on the clock as I say that. 3:25 is my brother's date of death, and 15 is the year my mom died. Thank you guys for showing up and helping confirm these messages for my Virgos. Okay. What else do you want? Okay. I'm going to get a couple of these, and then tarot. I don't know why. Maybe that's what... There's a lot of communication coming, because I'm doing this coughing and clearing my throat a lot during your reading. This is what's been blocked. So you can expect a lot of, look, honest echoes, rivers of release, divine timing. This has taken some time. It's like the stars are aligning, okay? And they're wanting you to know that both of you have been releasing burdens through separate situations. Okay, so both of you have been releasing burdens separately, but trigger the same emotional set points. So they're having different experiences with different people while you're having different experiences with different people and circumstances, right? But both of you have dealt with the same crap and have not realized it. And when you come together and you guys start bringing these stories, like, well, you were doing that. Well, I was doing this at this time and you were doing this. You guys are going to be laughing your asses off. And it's like, from now, from when this starts, really gaining momentum and taking off for the rest of your life, you two have a deep appreciation and understanding for each other that you didn't have before. It's like the floodgates of your voice boxes are opening and you both are going to be able to just freely speak to each other. And I feel like it's as you gain your confidence in things, they're gaining their confidence and they want you to keep healing. All right. They want you to keep healing. The uncertainty is okay, and they want you to embrace the uncertainty because you're going to have this very serendipitous moment with this connection when it comes together. I love it. Ah, great stuff. Okay, let's see. Virgos, you guys, you make me happy. I'm going to pull some money cards too. You guys, ooh, they want you. Okay, so was it your sign or the sign I just did before you? I said they want you to read a book a week. They, regardless if it was the other sign, they are saying it's for you as well. Oh my God, I'm trying to move these cards behind here, and my hand totally fell on this book that's in my little charm box. So yeah, they want you to read a book a week. Don't get caught up. Do not get caught up on trying to retain the information and getting frustrated and rereading the same page. They want you to do it for fluency. Just read. Don't do it to expect to retain all that information. Just read and get practice in reading again. So it's important for you to do that. There's a lot of new energy that's going to excite you that you're going to find out through books. They also want you to get really happy with these creative things. So I already said it earlier. You know how they gave the example. If you have 10 things going wrong and one thing going right, if you focus on that one thing that's going right and you focus on it enough to where you feel good emotionally, it helps bring the solution for those other 10 things that went wrong. You don't focus on the 10 things that went wrong. You focus on the one thing that went right. And that's what they're wanting you to start practicing. And this is where the creative stuff helps you so much, because when you sit and you do things creatively and you're not focusing on information inundating you through social media, through TV, through people, and you just kind of focus into a flow of anything that makes you feel. I am literally seeing somebody sitting outside in the sun with a stick and just drawing in the dirt, and just doing that is actually raising their vibration because it's taking them away from the squirrely brain thoughts that are getting in the way. And that's what they want you to do. That's the physical component to the emotional component I gave earlier. When they say focus on the one thing and talk about the one thing. Okay, now make sure you spend time every day focusing on the one thing that helps your brain relax and just kind of forget shit for a while. That is how you're going to manifest like that. And they want you to know that it is a strategy and they want you to use it because it's pretty fucking scientific. Okay? Okay. I love source. Oh, they were all up in that message. I couldn't even get a breath. There you are, Virgo. Look, do you see? This is turned sideways. They want you to know there are times to go within and reflect, and then there are times to get out of the funk and just do it. Just take action. It doesn't matter. Just take a step in any direction to get you out of the monotony of your day and make you feel refreshed. One thing I have started doing, and I will tell you, I'm feeling amazing. I started doing this where, and Source asked me to do this in meditation. I said, please help me, get out of this rut of just feeling blah. And they said, try these things. And there goes my notification. I love it. Thank you for the notification. We want you dancing at least 5 minutes a day. So every day I've been dancing 5 minutes. This morning I went out and I was hitting a heavy bag and then I danced and then I stretched and I felt amazing. And then all of a sudden I just naturally started making all of these really good, healthy, wise choices for myself. And before I started doing these readings, I sat down like, damn, I have done a lot of great things for myself today. And I started goosing myself up. I wasn't doing that before. It was like if you start your day out right and you get out and you take care of yourself first, it's your body and the momentum starts going and you can naturally get ahead of things, especially if you're in an environment, in a home, if you're in a home, your home environment, working from home, something like that where your environment isn't too rigid or shitty, like you go to work and you hate your environment. They want you to know that will eventually heal too. When you start practicing this, those environments get healed. Say you go to work, it's like your day goes great and then you get to work and then you're like, oh man, these people get on my nerves. Well, that's because their vibration is dominant at that time because they've had a lot of momentum going. You don't have to join the peanut gallery. Start doing it differently for yourself. Stay out of the conversation, shift the conversation, look at it from a positive perspective, remove yourself completely and pull yourself away and watch your vibration become dominant. And then their energy starts shifting because of what you did. It's that ripple effect of when you have water drops hit the water and then it like creates that ripple in the water. If that's how you affect people, it's through you changing yourself to do things your way. You're moving away from this stuff. This next 7 to 8 months is going to be really profound. I love you, Virgo. I hope this was reached you and touched your heart the way that it touched mine. I'm so happy I was able to deliver this to you. Mwah. Peace and love, my friends.